Okay, here we are at Sydenham Station. The Deputy Mayor of Inner West announced that the cycleway between Sydenham Station and St Peter's is now open. I've seen it many times before, but not in this new open state. Let's give it a go. So, start off with, he announced that there was lots of bike parking. So the bike parking's on the west side. It looks like it's quite feasible that you ride across this crossing here and around the corner to the bike parking. I'll give that a 6 out of 10. So the side of this wide path is blue lines, so that's cycling. Shared path. This is the east side of Sydenham Station, which you can catch the train to Bondi Junction. We're meant to turn right here, but you can easily cross the road there. There's little blue circles with cycles in the middle, bicycles. Okay, so now we're going up this road. Lots of big pictures of bicycles and some strange humps and 40km/h signs, which is rather strange. But here we come to the very first big improvement. We have some magnetic bicycle sensors on the ground there. That's good, but straight ahead they have now cut a bicycle path through the concrete barriers, so that's a big improvement. Now I sit here and wait and hope the sensors work, because the push button is nowhere to be seen. Well, there it is. It's way over there on the original footpath crossing. Oh look, it's worked. There we go. Good. 8 out of 10. You wouldn't want to get stuck in the middle here. It's not very wide. Okay, there's a little green cycle path there on the right to help you do the same crossing. So nothing much has happened here. Original bicycle signs. So I usually like riding through the park to the south of here, right of here, and there's a nice big red chair for people to sit on. It's about 10 metres long. Okay, so here we are. Okay, I see two signs. We're going towards Mascot, which is rather odd because they said go towards St Peter's. Anyway, so nothing has changed here on the roads. We've still got the same issue where the bicycle path has the lower priority. I see no reason why these crossroads should have the priority. You're not even meant to use them during peak hour. And then another difficult to crossing, impossible to stop. Yeah, more bicycle signs on the road, that's about it. And yet another stop sign. Nothing changed here. I really like this bit of artwork here with the old Volkswagen stuck on top of the door. Right. So has anything changed? Oh, there's a sign to Mascot again. Not quite sure how you get to Mascot, but another tricky stopping crossing. Nothing new here. Maybe the bicycles are a bit brighter on the middle of the road. Look, I've come this way many times, it's fine. But it's a bit slow. Some nice murals. There's a sign, Sydenham Station. And more signs for Mascot. Yet another stop. Okay, this is where the path has improved a lot, if you can believe it. This used to be just a total mess through here. Now we get to Crossroad here, and we actually have a cycle path down to the Prince's Highway. So that's all been pretty well done. They've widened a few things here too. That's good. Easier to get to the button. I suspect that's the end of the Sydenham to St Peter's, or shall we call it the Mascot sign cycleway. But we will continue filming and have a look at St Peter's Park, which is the whole purpose of coming here anyway, is to get to St Peter's Park and then continue on with your business. So now we're in St Peter's Park. To the right is a mountain that was supposed to be for the pleasure of everybody in St Peter's, but unfortunately it was riddled with asbestos or something from the tunnels, so nobody wanted to have anything to do with it. Council didn't want to take it over. There's even a monument on the top, and it's been closed for years. But the wildlife's probably enjoying it. Camera mounted on the front of the bike, you probably can't see this, but this is the St Peter's Interchange. Now I'm pointing at the mountain that was meant to be for the pleasure of the St Peter's residents. Containers down to the south, where they could have easily fitted a cycleway. That's it. That's the St Peter's Interchange. Probably a decent enough place for a bird. this beautiful coloured building to the right here houses 4 lovely white box buildings, and inside those is pure and unfiltered exhaust fumes from the highway. But the building looks great. Okay, so the one thing they did improve quite a while back here is they made it quite easy to cross the road here and onto the Campbell Street cycleway at the back of St Peter's. And that's the end. I've now crossed into Campbell Street. Stop recording.